Hi, my name is John Domino, and I'm here as a school project to offer you a suggestion on how to start your own business. Now, this is my way of starting your own business. It's simple. I know one of the questions that you're probably asking is, hey, what does this guy know about starting his own business? Well, as I said before, the basics. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest to you are my main topics that I'd like to discuss with you. And there's four. There's starting your own, what entity you're going to be. I like to discuss location, and I'm going to demythify that. I like to talk about money. And my last, which should have been my first, is tenacity. That go get it attitude. All right. As I said, the first part I'd like to discuss is how or which entity you're going to form. There's several. There's sole proprietorship, there's partnership, there's LLCs, there's corporations. Now, corporations could be S Corp or C Corp. The other one is a nonprofit. I won't discuss that one or go into that too much because nonprofit, you're not in it for nonprofit, you like to make profit. And there's a lot that goes into that. However, I'd also like to bring to your attention a book, several books. This book here is Own Your Own Corporation. It's a part of the Robert Kiyosaki's Advisors edition. And, you have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to spend a little money and invest in yourself to learn some things. This book was very inspirational and informative. Also, it breaks down all those things I just made mention of. Sole proprietorship, partnership, limited partnership, what that entails, LLCs, corporations, S Corps and C Corps, and it also talks about the nonprofit. Now, I suggest you get this book. It's a great read, and you'll learn a lot about how to set up your entities. Okay? Now, the next one about that series is OPM, because OPM is other people's money. You may need that, not at the initial start of your business, but you will need money. And I'll go into that later. Another book I like to suggest is Real Estate. It's called Real Estate Riches. Now, I know there's some of you that may not be interested in real estate. I just happen to be a real estate agent. Therefore, I found this a great read as well because it gave me some insight as to what I need to look at in, building my business in that department. Okay, so as I said, the next thing I like to discuss is location. Everyone tells you about, oh, you have to be the perfect place to start a business. You got to be on a corner, or you have to have prime real estate. No. Where you do business isn't as important as to how you do business. Where you can do business at your home. There are now home businesses everywhere. They also help with tax purposes as well. That's something you'll learn. If Loopholes, that's another book I'd like to introduce to you. Loopholes of the Rich and Famous. It's another advisory book that lets you know how to utilize your home office. And this is what I have. This is my home office. My computer. I did have this Louisiana State Secretary of State website up there, but it gave such a bad glare I couldn't film with it being on. Also, here is what they call, you get this when you start your business or when you form it. This is Evolutions 1. It's a little document that the state sends you once you qualify to be a business. They'll send you this and let you know you're in recognition and you're in good standings and you can operate in the state of Louisiana with this business. That's one thing. Now, as I said before, that's all from your home. This is from my home. I don't have to go and sit on the corner of Canal and Rampart. I don't have to be in the Shell 1 building. None of that. I do it right here from the beautiful confines and comfort of my home. Okay? The next thing I'd like to discuss, as I may mention earlier, and I know this is a big one, money. People say you need a great deal of money. You got to buy fees. You got to pay for this. You have to pay for that. Absolutely correct. You do. There's some menial fees you have to put out. There's licensing fees. There's operational fees. There's just some things you're going to have to pay for. Books to learn your craft, to hone your craft. Schooling, if you have to take up a trade or something to that effect to help you better your opportunity at building your business. Yes, you're going to spend some money. But no, you're not going to have to spend a great deal of money. Okay? So don't let money be a great issue for you. Don't let it stop you or hinder you from going into the direction you like to go. Start small. Start small. If you want to sell cars, you know the state of Louisiana allows you to sell cars, 4 cars, without a license. After such, you have to acquire a license. You say, how do you know this? I used to sell cars for 7 years. So I'm telling you something I know. However, start small. Sell 4 cars within a year plan. And then the money you make from that, the profit and the money you make from that, then put things in perspective. You do not need money to be a sole proprietor. You don't. You can just say, I want to start a business, and then start operating a business. So that's what you do. Now, the next thing I'd like to discuss with you, and I think it is the most important, as I said in the onset, I should have made this my first, but I made it the last point that I'd like to make. And that is tenacity. You see, you can have an idea. You can have a little money. You can have your home. You can go and get your licenses and all that good stuff. But if you don't have the wherewithal to get up every morning and do your business, you make no money. Tenacity will get you up when you're feeling bad, when you're aching, when you're tired, when you're just so full of disgust. Tenacity will keep you going. You need to keep going. Because the only difference between a good thing and a bad thing is you. If you never get up and sell a car, your business is closed. If you never get up and do the necessary things, your business is closed. So I'm encouraging you, and I'm hoping I'm encouraging you to look into possibly owning and starting your own business. Now, if there's any questions, my name is John Domino. I'm here in New Orleans. If you want to, you can contact me. I can tell you where to get the books, what's a good place to get the books from, discount prices. I can tell you more about the location aspects, or as I say, your home base. I can also give you some insight as to, where you can pick up a few, little dollars, a few dollars here and there. I mean, anything that I can do to help you. I encourage you to do whatever you have to do. Get in contact with me. Once again, my name is John Domino, and I'm so happy to be able to do this, and thank you for allowing me. Good day.